When thinking very, very hard about what I wanted to share with you this evening, I settled on thinking about, now that I've made it almost 4 decades on this earth, I wanted to share what are the most important things I wish someone had shared with me when I was your age. What would I have wanted someone to share if I could rewind back time? So I came up with about 100 things, but then I realized that I'm between you and all of the parties and the celebration that you had this evening. So I settled on the top 6. You all know about Hot 8 at 8, right? Y'all listen to Hot 8 at 8, 103.3. Well, this is my Hot 6 at 6, okay? So here goes. So coming in at number 6, fail forward and fail often. There isn't anything wrong with failure. Contrary to popular belief, failing often is good as long as you're learning and you're growing from your failures. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that I'm willing to risk? What else can I try as I work toward my goal? I graduated from a community college and then I came to UMKC. And I did pretty well at community college, except for that math course, but anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. I did pretty well, but coming to UMKC, my first 2 classes on the test, I failed them. And one was in writing, and I was pretty devastated because I've always been a good writer. I've been pretty good at English. And the second one was really more embarrassing. It was cinema. So how could you fail watching movies? But I picked myself up and I said I'm not gonna quit. And I began to think about this mantra. I don't know, one day I was sitting thinking about the washing machine cycle. Wash, rinse, and repeat. And so you have to go through the hard parts of life, being tossed upside down and around. And then you have to learn how to shake things off, rinse it off, and enjoy what the rain may bring. But then you repeat, you get back up and you do it all over again. But no matter what, don't ever quit, don't ever give up. So my number 5 jam of the night is, match your actions with your values. Ask yourself, what do I value and how do my values line up with my actions? So for example, many of you may value money. Why do you value money? Maybe it's because you want to buy your dream home one day. So you have to ask yourself, what am I doing daily to acquire the money I want to purchase my dream home? Match your actions with your values. Oftentimes when we get into those sticky situations, those things that we often regret, we find that we're not matching up with what we really care about. So number 4, only you can define you, so make it good. 6 months after I graduated from high school, my mother died suddenly. I didn't know what I was gonna do, y'all. I was lost. The one woman who always told me I would be great wasn't there any longer. I had to learn how to define myself and define my destiny. So one action item, and if you don't get anything else from today, one action item that I ask you to take is to get in the mirror with your pen and your paper. Look at yourself, take a long look at yourself, and write down the 5 things that define you now and the 5 things that will define you 5 years from now. Many people will try to tell you who you are, but only you can define you. So the number 3 jam is daily reflection is the secret to advancement. Daily reflection is the secret to advancement. You have to ask yourself, what did I do today? What did I do well today? And what will I do differently tomorrow? You will see yourself skyrocket toward your best you if you record this faithfully every night. In 5 years from now, you would also have a really good book, trust. So coming in at number 2 is only worry about the things you can control. If you can't control it, don't worry about it. And the biggest thing that you cannot ever control are the actions of other people. Focus on what you can control. your life will be much sweeter, and your track towards success faster. And the number one song of the evening is, you have the power to create your own destiny. Define your destiny, where it is that you want to be 3 months from now, 3 years from now, 3 decades from now. And so if you see yourself walking across another stage in 2 years or 4 years from now, you have to speak of that thing daily. And you have to take actions toward your destiny hourly. And always be grateful for the journey along the way. So my hot 6 and 6, y'all, is fail forward, fail often. Number 5, match your actions with your values. Number 4, only you can define you, so make it good. Number 3, daily reflection is the secret to advancement. Number 2, only worry about what you can control. And number 1, you have the power to create your own destiny. So congratulations for all of your accomplishments. And if you could repeat for me one more time, the central pledge. I am bold. With me, I'm beautiful and wonderfully made. I am strong, fearless, and brave. I will be the solution and not the problem. I will, I can, I am central.